Hello, welcome back to Satisfactory. Today we're going to look at two simple methods to make a circle out of foundations, and then just take a brief look at a vertical circle. Thanks for watching. With the X method, there's three optimal sizes where the edges meet at their closest point, which just helps when adding different wall types and decorations, like seen here with these lights, the least amount of overlap. So yeah, let's look at how to do it and what are the good sizes. So when placing a foundation on another foundation, you can do the scroll wheel and move in 45-degree increments. But if you hold control, that actually goes down to 5-degree increments per click. So 360 degrees across a circle, that's 72 clicks to get all the way around at 5 degrees. And so this is just the guide for a single click, 5 degrees. You're going to want a 21 diameter, so what you're going to want to do, you're going to pick your center point, that's 1, and then you go out 10 foundations, zoop them out in all 4 directions, and then you come in and you delete these inner 5, you rotate by 1 click, and you repeat. You're basically drawing out 72 radials. And with square method, or with the X method, you're doing 4 times, so you're doing this, what, 18 times? All right, and then the same thing with the 2 clicks, that's 10 degrees, so 36 times divided by 4, that's 9 times. You got to do the circle. In terms of all the overlapping foundations inherent in the circle design, asphalt is your best bet for covering up any Z fighting, and then I guess concrete would be your second best bet. And then finally for 3 clicks, 15 degrees, for that you're getting a 7 foundation diameter, and same method, except in between each one you're doing 1, 2, 3 clicks. And then I just came in and replaced this with the gas glass foundation, just so you can kind of see some of the cool effects you can start getting when you start playing with circles. Okay, so final thought on sizing. If you want to go much bigger, there's the option to, I mean, whatever size you want to go. Say you want to go another 7. You can now come up and do half foundations on these to where they line up okay. So using a method like that, you could basically take that 21x circle and extend all those x's out as far as you want to go past that. And then you're just doing a little extra work to clean up in between each one. So the barrier method in general is using a barrier at the corner of a foundation and using the scroll wheel to rotate it in 15-degree increments. And then you place a second one at the edge of that. And then any foundation that you place on that point connects perfectly with the other foundation. So I'll show you a couple examples here. And so for the barrier circle, we're just doing the minimum, the first 15-degree turn, and we're doing it at every foundation. And you could realistically do this any barrier size. I mean, you could go 2 clicks, so it'd be coming in 30, and you get a much smaller circle. This ends up being about 7.5 foundation diameter. So just like our small circle, adding any type of glass structure adds a lot of character to a circular roof. So just working with different inclines here. And then you can use even more interesting pieces like these corners, and that really lends itself to some odd geometries that look really good. That's it, I guess, for horizontal circles. Maybe do real quick pass on vertical circles. But I'll put a link to the video where I learned this. I've been using it for years. About 14 diameter. No, I'm sorry, 14 radius. Okay, so this is the method for making any circle up to, I believe, an 80-meter diameter. So you get that wherever you want your beam to be, wherever you want the dead center of the circle to be, that's that point. And then you're gonna be using R to change your build modes. So default to get us to the bottom. All right, we're going to go with the small concrete pillar. Let's just put it to our hotbar for the moment. So yeah, you run the beam, and then you put a pillar at the end of it. Delete that beam, then you run the next beam from the center point to the edge of the first pillar. And then you connect a pillar there, delete the beam, make the next beam, hit up that edge again, and you just keep going. Okay, so that's a little bit of the method, but really I recommend going to watch his. I've already seen an inconsistency where he starts his pillars from the center each time and draws them out, whereas I'm putting them at the end. So yeah, go watch his. Yeah, leave a like and a comment over on Pobkac's video and let him know you want to see a new video like this about beam connectors. Thanks for watching.